You are there begging, but every day you are on internet. Listen, I told you guys, all IPOB guys that are following me, if I disagree with you, I come. I hammer you. I talk you talk we challenge each other. We abuse each other. I close my mouth. I make my point clear. But I will never open a platform to constantly abusing people that are just protesting and fighting for their right. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Some of you guys are so irrelevant. You don't even know how stupid you sound. Because you cannot leave Buhari and then keep on abusing somebody else. It doesn't make any sense. We need to talk about it. It is 2021. We cannot continue. We have a bigger fight on our hand. Stupid people. I'm challenging Ijele. Any of you that saw Ijele talk about me, bring him for me. Come on my program. I'll come on your program. I talk to you. You cannot spend your time fighting NNAMDI Kanu without criticizing Buhari that actually have influence that is not changing anything in Nigeria. Some of you are there showing me train line, showing me they get into it. Listen, Buhari is a cancer. And this cancer that Buhari is so bad that there is no medicine. They have to cut that hand off. Okay, that is what Buhari is. I'm telling you. Buhari is like a rotty egg. A rotty egg did not get rotty when you bought it in the market. This is why you must forgive those people that supported Buhari. Because when they were buying Buhari, they think they are buying a good egg. But once you bring that egg into your fridge, try to use the egg, and the egg is useless. What you do is this. You don't consume it. You put it inside bin. You put the egg inside the bin. That is what you do. That is the right thing to do. So you don't condone, you don't sit down there and start saying, oh, it's my egg. I bought it, so I had to keep it. I had to keep it. What are you keeping it for? Because very soon that egg will start corrupting other eggs and other stuff in your fridge. How dare you spend your time criticizing Deji, criticizing everybody that have something to say, but you have never criticized the government that you know 100%. You guys know. You know they are useless. You are not criticizing them. If you are actually balancing your criticism, then I'll understand you. But you are not balanced because I've watched them. So let's go ahead. How many of you watched Buhari's program today? Buhari spoke this morning. He spoke absolute rubbish. And that was not actually, it's a pre-recorded. It was never live. It was rubbish. It was absolute rubbish. The Americans are on Buhari right now. So the next assembly will definitely debate more on Buhari. Buhari is a terrorist and his Fulani henchmen are ready to cause more carnage on Nigerians in 2021. And we must not keep quiet. And this is just the fact of the matter. If that terrorist is killing people in the northern part of Nigeria, if they are killing people in the northern part of Nigeria, and the people within Nigeria, they chop, they get food to eat, they get food to chop. I for no mind, but hunger day, unemployment day, then killing day, then the kidnap day, where una get una mind from? Now una no see that one as a problem. Una go continue because una go see one alaji. We go, my name is Njele. Take 20,000. You go buy the recharge card, sit down, begin to abuse NNAMDI Kanu. Go and drive around Nigeria. Drive around Abuja. I had it here in Abuja. Is that how Abuja? I have a home in Abuja. Me, I'm Abuja based. I no be foreigner. Me, I be Abuja gidigba. I be Abuja person. Go and look around. Go to the market. Go and see where traders are. Ask them questions. Let them tell you what they are facing. Let them tell you how people are surviving. Then maybe you can talk about that instead of spending your time talking about Eastern Security Network. This, NNAMDI Kanu this, NNAMDI Kanu that, NNAMDI Kanu that. And you never criticize Buhari. I never see them talking about Buhari. They avoid it. You set up a page to abuse person that have no any policy over your life, that cannot make any change over your life. But the man that actually have a chance to make change over your life, you keep your mouth quiet when they are looting your head and looting your brain. Are you guys crazy for God's sake? Are you guys crazy for God's sake? So in this 2021, we are going to renew our energy and we are going to be more brutal on this president. We are going to protest to the international community. We are going to look for help where help is needed. Buhari must go. Buhari must go. The National Assembly are they are now urging the Senate president to take action. They are urging Bajamila to take action. Bajamila cannot take any action because he's Tinubu boys and he's just occupying that place for nothing. So they must take action because we definitely don't have a president. Anybody that think we have a president, that person is crazy. Everything he said today, who's going to carry it out? There's nothing. There's nothing he said in that book today that make any sense. I tried to watch it. I couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch it. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Yes, somebody said, somebody. Let me explain something to you. For those people abusing us, we have decided to leave their matter. We are going to concentrate on their God called Buhari. Their God called Buhari. We elected Buhari. I am the part of the people that campaign for Buhari. Some of those idiots abusing me joined this page because I was campaigning for Buhari and they like it. But what they refuse to understand is that when I was campaigning for Buhari, I know Mumu campaigned for Buhari, and they campaigned for Buhari because I believe he will bring the best to Nigerian people. Buhari was traveling overseas, making promises, security, employment, fighting corruption. He promises all those things. So all of us bought into his game and we agreed to him that this is the man that will take over from Jonathan. We did that for him in 2015. I was proud of him. I was wearing his t-shirt everywhere. I was traveling everywhere campaigning for Buhari. Buhari came into power. None of those things take place. People are dying like a chicken. Just because you are not dead yet doesn't mean this Boko Haram is not going to get you. So don't be selfish. Buhari is not the future of Nigeria. We are the future of Nigeria. We are the future of Nigeria. I am not 50 years old. Buhari is going to 80. We are the future of Nigeria. He's going to die. And we are going to live. And we need to fight for our country. Just look at that man. Look at him. Just look at him. He's not the future. We are the future of the country. And we must speak out. And we must open our mouth. And we must begin to speak the fact. Forget about all those noise makers. No reasonable person is defending Buhari anymore. Apart from Facebook, 100,000 here, 10,000 here, 5,000 recharge card. They put them on the auto roll recharge card and they're using it to be abusing people, to be campaigning, to be saying Buhari is doing well. If they see somebody enter train, they take the picture, they copy it and they start posting it. Oh, you see? Hey, Wale Shonyika entered the train. This one entered the train. It is a fucking train. And the money borrowed to do it, Wale Shonyika children will be paying it. So Wale Shonyika have a right to take the train. It's not anything to be celebrating. It does not endorse your incompetent government. Okay, when I was in Nigeria, I took the train. At the same time, I challenged the train. And by the way, the trains are empty every day. They are empty. So that shows you we cannot afford to pay it. Okay, the trains are empty. Empty. When I mean empty, empty. It's always empty. The train running Kaduna, most of the time they hijack the price. They put the price to highest, like literally they increase the price and the people cannot afford it. Okay, so the train, I was over there and I saw them putting the price higher, selling over 80 standing seat right in front of me. I protested against it. I got arrested in Abuja. At the train station in Abuja there. I got arrested. I wasn't stupid. I saw what was going on and I did not like it. So when you did it, they open your mouth, they yan. You know, they think, some of them, when they talk for Buhari about train, they never enter train. They never leave their village. Some of them, they live in village where we say they don't even get road to enter where train they never see the train. Then they see picture, then go copy them, then go put them, then go say train there. They proud of that nonsense where they build there, where they carry billions, collect. They give Buhari credit for train line, but you no give Buhari credit for Boko Haram people. Let me pick this guy a call. And killing of Nigerians. So we must speak out.
Hello, brother. Hello. Happy New Year to you, sir.
I value you. Happy New Year, my brother.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My place is very dark. Today is a chilly day, so
I think it's okay. We're there here. Just
okay,
you know,
bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for adding me. Thank you so much for adding me, because I don't really like to write. You know, I always like to come face to face and confront the matters that affect us.
But I encourage this. I say people should normally request. When you request, you come live, then you
Exactly.
talk. You understand? Then you can also take from me as well, because sometimes, you know, my voice they crack. Yesterday we celebrate a little bit, you know, that kind of thing. How far now? They wish you all the best for 2021.
Bro, happy new year. Happy new year. I wish you all the best. Continue doing the good work.
Let me cheers you this New
Cheers, man. Cheers, man. I love what you're doing. I love what you're doing. I just want to contribute just very, very quickly so that I will not interrupt your flow, because
go ahead and knock it. You can take
your flow is very good. You know what? Yesterday I was on live yesterday. Almost what NNAMDI KANU was saying today is what I was saying. I was just asking people, for the people that is against what NNAMDI KANU is doing, for the people that is against this security network that he established, I was just trying to remind them that apart from security, we have other problems that are facing us. We have big other problems. So if NNAMDI KANU woke up one morning and he said as a man, he wants to attack or tackle the question of security. So those people that are just criticizing him, why can't they wake up and say, okay, let me put a solar panel everywhere in
let me talk about
do you understand? Let them tackle something else.
Let me tackle
exactly. For example, then if you say that what NNAMDI KANU is doing is not good, it's not doing the right way, he's supposed to get whatever approval from the government, he's supposed to do it this way. Since you know it all, you know exactly how to do it. Okay, let's forget about the security. First, education. Do it that right way you say you will know how to do it. Let's face what they call it, energy. Okay, we don't have lights. Since you know the right place, if you want to go and meet Ohanese, if you want to go and meet the governors, do it the right way. Or are you waiting? You are waiting when NNAMDI KANU will wake up tomorrow and put solar panel everywhere. The whole village will start getting lights. Then you come out again and say, NNAMDI KANU didn't do it the right way. You're supposed to meet the governor. You're supposed to meet the Eastern president. Now, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing. These are the problems that I actually, because listen, before I criticize any of these bloggers and hungry bloggers, I first of all watch them. I don't watch them for one day. I watch them 1, 2, 3. I follow their page. I watch them, and sometimes I spend an hour watching them. When I'm watching them, I'm being fair. You know, when you are fair, is that you give me my fault, you take your fault. You give me my fault, you take your fault. If at the end of the day, when you look at the plate, my fault is bigger, then you can challenge me. If your fault is pull yourself and say, Abba, I actually be fair for my heart to beg. Now me they fuck up. This guy, everything where this guy they talk, he right. I don't sit down like that. I don't watch these people when they criticize. Now they can when they criticize IPOB members, when they criticize the thing when they criticize. And they watch them. Whether they go bring the governors of that state, how may they criticize them? Whether they bring the president, how may they criticize them? They know they do them. They go just concentrate all day long. And I'm going to see these people, they get brain.
Brother, this is just you just like me. You know, before I started even trying to talk to you or trying to come into your life, I always watch what you're doing. That's what I do. I observe first. I watch the person. I see where the person is coming from and where the person is going. Let me tell you one small story. This guy Ijele, I don't know him. Like I told you, I'm not a member of IPOB, right? I'd say it everywhere. So I don't know this Ijele, but every time I watch this Ijele, I don't know who sent me the video. He will be talking every time he's condemn NNAMDI KANU. So one day, that day, I had a job interview, all right? Because I want to change my job. I had a job interview. Then I was trying to like wake up, you know, when you wake up gradually, do your things and you prepare yourself, press your clothes, put your tie and stuff like that. I was trying to get ready for my job interview. Ijele was like shouting that he wants somebody to come and challenge him. That. It was just getting on my nerve because I'm somebody I don't run away from battle. I came here where I'm sitting. I on my laptop. I logged on to him. I wrote him the same way I wrote you now. I said, I'm going to come in. He added me. I asked him one question. I told Ijele, since you said that what NNAMDI KANU is doing is not good. He said, no, he's not even doing anything. Everything is rubbish. I said, okay, no problem. My question to you is, apart from castigating NNAMDI KANU day and night, what are you doing? Anybody that knows him should go and call this part and send it to him again, because I'm still asking him that question. So now, he told me that what he's going to do is, whenever he goes to Nigeria, he's going to go and come on Facebook Live. He's going to go to his local government chairman. He's going to go to his governor. He's going to go to councillor, because charity begins at home, blah, 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 blah. I told him, my brother, I respect your idea. I told him, my brother, I take my cap off for you. That's a very nice one. We have to. I told him we have to engage our chairman. We have to engage our local government chairman. I said, Jelly, we're talking like normal human beings. I said, no problem. I will expect you to do it. So now, fast forward. After 4 months, that was 3 days ago. Because I really want to come again on his life, because we are not done. I came on his life again. That was 3 days ago. I asked him, Mr. Ijele, sir, you remember when I came to your program? Remember what you told me? I had a list of 3 questions. It's like something like this. I always prepare myself. I wanted to ask him 3 questions. That was 3 days ago. I asked him, my first question is, you told me on your program that what NNAMDI KANU is doing is not good. When you go to Nigeria, you will do it another way. You will do this and do this and do this and do this and do this. Okay, good. Now you are in Nigeria. What are you doing? What have you done? Because you told me that day I lost my interview, because when I was going, I had a hold up, a very serious hold up. There was an accident on the highway. So because of that, I lost that interview, just because I want to talk to Ijele. And you know what the worst part of it? That same day, as I was trying to go out from my apartment, I banged my door, because my key is separated from my car keys. So it was like, exactly. So I have to pay 50 euros for somebody to come and open that door that same day. All because of Ijele, just because I want to talk to him. That was what happened to me, but that is a private issue. It can happen to anybody. But I was trying to ask him. Exactly. I said, since you are in Nigeria, you said when you go to Nigeria, you go to your local government chairman, you change everything for your local government chairman. You've been in Nigeria for more than 2 months now. What are you waiting for? Are you just waiting for NNAMDI KANU to come tomorrow to do a broadcast? Then you not come to criticize him and I don't understand these people. I don't just understand. What are you doing as a man? What are you doing? You are just busy waiting for another man to do a broadcast. You were waiting for another man to start something. You're waiting for another man to provide a solution to a problem. You cannot find any solution, any problem, and identify any problem and find a solution to it. You cannot do anything. You are just waiting day and night for another man to say A before you come and say B. Why? Where are your boss?
No. If you say the guy is saying B, my brother, we have to give credit to credit. I'm not giving no credit for these idiots anymore. And I name them idiots now, because they don't see the problem we are having. The problem we are having is not IPOB. Okay, we have an organization that have killing 45 Nigerian soldiers in 1 day alone. Okay, and Buhari will capture those organization members and release them.
And put them inside the military.
Hold on. Buhari government came out and said that part of the people that negotiate for them is ex-Boko Haram member to get those kids released. Okay, these are the same people that are killing 45 Nigerian soldiers with rank. You have to understand, no country in the world will lose 1 soldier for domestic violence and they will not punish that person. 45 in 1 day, the Boko Haram blew them up. The general was on the front line. The General Deni, he said they call for backup. He said Nigerian army never show up. A general, okay, my brother, do you know what it takes to become a general in Nigerian army? You have to really, neither you have the biggest or you have what it takes to be there. A general came, a General Deni, he came out and he was crying on the front line and he was asking his boys to video it. When the legs of his boys are breaking and scattered on the floor and dead body soldiers were on the floor. He said today 43 of them died, 35, then 10, and in another bomb blast. He said when they went into this operation, they finished successfully in the camp of Boko Haram. On their way back, Boko Haram had a petrol tank. They have it. So they took the petrol tank. Where They pack everything from. He says somebody told Boko Haram they are route. So Boko Haram intercepted them in the front and blew them up. So the petrol tanker, according to the military, the petrol tanker blew off and burned 45 Nigerian soldiers, 35 plus 10, 45 Nigerian soldiers in 1 day. In 1 day. My brother, tell me which country, not even Afghanistan, no in the world, this kind of process will happen. And then the army chief who supervised that war, he still has a job. The Senate is begging the president, fire this man. The National Assembly begging the president, fire this man. If this is not a topic to talk from now to tomorrow, but this idiot that call themselves in jail at back of them, they spend their time criticizing NNAMDI KANU. They don't spend their time thinking, look at who is in charge of Nigeria. If 45 Nigerian soldiers can die in 1 day, if some Boko Haram can come from inside the bush and enter a farm and kill 43 farmers, cut off their hand, chop their leg off, put them behind their back. If Boko Haram can just come inside the school and carry 340 something children and carry them inside the bush, and the federal government will go to that place, say, I beg give us
and negotiate with them, pay them money.
How much? Okay, we they collect $250,000 for each person head. Then I beg, how many they be? You carry money, put them for armor tank, carry them for them. They collect the money, give you the children. You come out, you say, "I rescue." I know here in jail.
No. He's waiting for the next broadcast of NNAMDI KANU. He's waiting for NNAMDI KANU to say something.
Don't hear that one. What did they call him? Whatever is his name? He call himself. He say he's from Urobo. That one.
The Bini guy. The one that is using bleaching cream. Okay.
No, that light skin one, I haven't really spent time to watch his program properly. I'm talking about the other one in Abuja. I can't remember his name. That one. Instead of that one, I have never heard them talk about this. I have never heard them talk about hunger.
No.
I have never heard them talk.
NNAMDI KANU is their problem. It's only NNAMDI KANU is their problem. Exactly. They don't talk about it.
Oraka, thank you, my brother. On the same day, Buhari is telling Nigerians that all the NSAS protester that is arrested is going to release them. Let me tell you something. Talking about the NSAS in Owerri Federal Prison today again, I get another call from there. Nigerian Igbo young men are being arrested and kidnapped. 100 of them are in Owerri Federal Prison as I'm talking to you now. They didn't allow them to see their lawyer. They don't allow them to see anything. I am getting calls from inside prison in Nigeria to talk about the plight of these people. In jail them, then they see this, they no talk them. That's why what they call Oraka, then they see them, they no talk them. Then go come out, then go watching and the Kanu, they go come. Hey, I say these people are so gullible that they are even trying to praise government that carry helicopter to go inside the bush to go and look for.
You see the madness, you see the stupidity?
Yeah, you are praising these people. Oh, as I said, IPOB, if you disagree with them, it's your prerogative. I have my disagree with them, but I know where I disagree with them.
You must not agree with everything,
It's about structuring. So, and I spoke about that, and I hold my peace. And people that understand, they know what you're talking about. That this guy actually know what he's talking about. This is the fact. But these people, we never talk, we never sit down and talk against all this I mentioned.
Yeah, that is it. That is the problem. That's the problem. I was like that day, that 3 days ago I told you about, I had my list of questions I want to ask Ijele. I told him, brother, I come in peace. I come in peace. No insults. I just want to ask you a question for you to answer me. The first question was, they want to ask him, since you've been to Nigeria, what are you doing? Apart from castigating NNAMDI KANU. That was the first question, and he blocked me immediately. All right? He blocked me. Just a simple question. A simple question.
Yeah.
He blocked me.
Because my brother, business.
Exactly. That is it. The second question I wanted to ask him is this.
I know some bloggers where don't write me for money. Bloggers where you know where they praise Buhari, they don't write where they keep using NNAMDI KANU, they don't write, they make I support them with money. Not two. Okay. When I used to support Buhari, I used to tell them, I say, listen, Imagine if I they write everybody. If I get account for Nigeria, they write everybody. I will do the praise Buhari. I will write
Brother,
everybody.
wait. I know this is your program. This there's one guy I want to address because I always see this guy in every platform. This Onyeka Ibe. I always see him in every platform. He's always commenting rubbish. Guy, let me tell you what. Go and look for food first. Because I don't understand these people. You know Onyeka Ibe, you told me that NNAMDI Kanu is your problem in Igbo land. So NNAMDI Kanu is the reason why you don't have light. NNAMDI Kanu is the reason why you don't have road. NNAMDI Kanu is the reason why you don't have good education. NNAMDI Kanu is the reason why you don't have one single hospital. So NNAMDI Kanu is the reason why they are killing your people in the farms. In short, I don't even have time for you people. This year,
address Onyeka. Go Onyeka page. Go Onyeka page. Let me see how many times Onyeka.
No. He's just here. He have his cheap phone talking rubbish.
Onyeka, how many times have you criticized Buhari? Onyeka, do you think what Buhari is doing to Nigeria now is the right thing? Do you think Buhari is the president of Nigeria? I have no problem with you, because thank you, my brother, for bringing Onyeka out. So that
every time I see this guy everywhere. I see him everywhere. Someone that don't have food to eat. Someone that don't have internet. Someone that don't have lights. He's just tormenting rubbish. Is NNAMDI Kanu, before NNAMDI Kanu came out to say he wants to fight for Biafra, are we not being killed every day by the Fulanis? What have you done, Onyeka? Onyeka, what have you done since they have been killing us before NNAMDI Kanu even start to agitate for Biafra? What have you been doing?
Tell them.
So, brother, see the thing where let me. I will leave you now. But before I go, anybody that happened to come to Ijele page, ask him this question, because he blocked me. He cannot accept me anymore, because for me, I talk directly. I wanted to ask him, Ijele,
when they blocked,
I wanted to ask him when there was NSAS protest, Ijele was in Nigeria. Where was he? We know people that we are. If I was in Nigeria, in Berlin here, see, brother, in Berlin here, see, brother, in Berlin here, the video is there, it's out there. In Berlin here, I am one of the organizers. I was challenging even the police that told us that we should go, that our protest is only 2 hours. I asked them, why must our protest be 2 hours? I was challenging the police. They wanted to arrest me. I am not, do you know what I'm saying? So Ijele, you are having your followers, you are having your people that are listening to you. When there is any such protest, where are you? Since you wanted a good governance, you wanted everything, you said NNAMDI Kanu is rubbish, your own agenda is the best, you want the chairman and local government to. So where were you when there is any such protest? Or did you see him? You saw him?
Every person that call themselves activists, they do. I organize, I stay in London, organize, you stay in Berlin, organize.
Where he was, you know where he went to the self protest. These are another question I want to ask him. The third question I want to ask them is, since we are saying that the security network in our land, that the guns they are using is illegal, the question I want to ask these people is, who gave the Fulani herdsmen the monopoly to carry AK-47, and which Nigerian constitution says that?
I wrote the same question that was coming on my head. That is the question you
bro
asked now. Who gave Isiamiala gun?
Okay, which constitution of Nigeria said that Mietiala and Fulani herdsmen, they are which constitution, which paragraph say that they are the people that are allowed to carry AK-47, go to people's farm, rampage them and kill them? Who gave them the monopoly?
Who gave them?
So Ijele, have you asked Mietiala where they get their guns? Ijele, have you asked the Fulani herdsmen that are killing our people where they get their guns? Okay, you don't see them. You don't see them. You decided not to see them. So it's the security network that one of your brother formed to protect your own people. That is the ones you are seeing. These people are insane. They are mad.
It's called Judas. It's called. I told you the last time. People don't understand. I want you to go. When you finish, spend at least 45 minutes to go on Facebook and see the people that are defending Buhari most. They are from the East. And I'm sorry to say this one. They pick some of them and give them
money. That is it.
Like, no be better money.
That's seriously. You save your people because of 10,000 naira.
People have never seen money, and they tell you. And they never see money. When I talk money, they never even smell lamb. Some of them, they never enter better plane, talk less of first class in their life. Some of them, they never buy brand new car for their life. They never put their hand, they never sit down inside them. Now charge and pay the bill. So me and them will not be the same. Me, I get mission. Okay, I get mission for dignity of our people. Them, they get sharp. Then they work as a lecturer, teaching assistant, and they get Android. They take and they tweet. They take and they collect 3,000. And they take and they install their own village and their own people. Life is about agenda. What is the agenda?
I told them, see, bro, I told them, look, anybody that is criticizing anybody, see, for me, if you come with your agenda, if you say what NNAMDI KANU is doing, for example, you said a security network he bring out, it's not good, it's not, whatever language you use, because you are so learned, you're telling us that it's not constitutional, he's not having the backing of Ohaneze. Okay, now, you as a person criticizing him, bring us a solution. How can we get lights in our community? Then I will follow you. What is your own agenda? We don't have food. People are dying of hunger. Our youths, they don't have jobs. What is your agenda and what are you doing about that agenda? If you say this is the way, then do something about that way. Then I will follow you.
The agenda is clear. When I criticize, when I criticize NNAMDI KANU, I don't criticize him because of anything. When I criticize the government of Nigeria, it's because these people have a right to impart the life of people, and they are not and they are not. So my problem now is this: if I'm not afraid, them they are afraid to criticize Fulani government because they know they will not get
exactly. That is it.
They don't get time. If they
guy, I'm telling you.
Then go lose Fulani, so they won't stay for Fulani side. I mean, they crazy. They crazy.
Wear one cap. This is Medugri cap, direct from Medugri. Yeah, my friends will help me. My friends will be there. My friends. What are you? Forget about your political friends, your political Fulani friends. You yourself, as a man with balls, how many times have you criticized Buhari?
How many Medugri men open Facebook to condemn Boko Haram?
That is it.
Okay. How many Medugri Kestina men open Facebook to condemn Boko Haram where they kill their own people? How many of them? Zero. So forget this.
Well, brother, thank you so much. Continue what you're doing and have a very nice, wonderful new year. Take care of yourself and your family. This last year was a bloodthirsty year. This year will be better. Prost. Have a nice day, sir. Have a nice day. One love.
One love. One love. So when we are talking like this, people think we're just going or other way. We need to know what our priority is. If you are going to criticize NNAMDI KANU, also be ready to criticize Buhari and do it openly. Don't just keep your mouth quiet when Buhari is inflicting evils on our land. And instead of fighting him, you are busy fighting Eastern Security Network, Eastern this. But you at the same time, you are not fighting Islamia Tiala. You are not castigating terrorist group called Boko Haram, which is overseen by Buhari government. You are not talking about that. There's a problem that we have here. There is a problem that we have here, and we need to address it. May we not they lie to each other. May we stop all this nonsense. May we stop all this nonsense. Just go and watch the speech of Buhari today. What is different that he's been saying for 5 years? What is the different? The guy is basically a dead president. Listen, an Hausa guy, a guy from Kano State, whom I know in Lagos, called me, and we are talking for this Christmas, during this Christmas. The guy told me, Ben, he said, even me, I'm doubting now if Buhari is Buhari, that this cannot be Buhari that he knows. He said, this cannot be Buhari that will keep his mouth quiet when all this evil is happening. He said, this cannot be Buhari. The man was telling me, he said, this cannot be Buhari. He said, Ben, I don't know what to think anymore. My head are confused. My head are confused. If I watch in jealous, see him criticizing Buhari, I will not get problem with them. They never do him. They never do him because they know their followers are Buhari supporters. Me, I get Buhari supporters where they follow me. They know they come off my page. They know they come out. They know, say, if now one person there here, we go tell them the truth. I get IPOB people where they follow me, they be my friend. We go yab each other, but we'll be friends. We go there here. Because the mission is bigger. Because they know what we are fighting for. You know, they see them criticize the government where they impart their mama, they impart their land. But you go see them 24 hours looking for which video, which network security they want to abuse. You need to change your program. So I must call them out so that they go no say will they watch them. Let them criticize Buhari. Let them do it. Let me see if they will remain relevant. I want to thank all of you guys for watching. If anybody want to come in, you can join me, and then let's finish this thing up. I don't want to stay too long online. I've got a bit of program this evening. But I must thank all of you guys. So if you have any question, you can ask on the comment section as well, and I will answer it as well. If you have abuse, you can drop it. I tell you guys that in this 2021, my body is sale. Any abuse where you throw, you know they reach. I will filter them away. We must speak the truth, and we must move our country until we get to arrangement that will work for every one of us. People are there dying, hunger. Lockdown is coming. When I hear lockdown, one of my guys, me and I talking today. Wait, make we do our own finish. Wait, make we do our own finish. Make Oyibo people do their vaccine finish. Make they carry leftover, carry and go Africa. You go see the lockdown. You go see hunger. No be today. Nigerian lockdown, African lockdown. They go till September this year. September. And I never see anything. I never see anything. The lockdown where they come, it go big, like massive lockdown where they come. Which one I go chop? You know, go see that one to talk about. You go to the internet, they abuse. You know, make sense. Baba, put light on. Okay, you want my own generator?
Hello?
You want my own generator?
Hello?
I didn't hear you. I say, you want my own generator? You didn't hear me? Baba, your light not there on. Turn your light on. All right. So we have to speak out, guys. And that's what we're going to be doing. 2021, we are going to increase our volume. Those of us that are still talking, we are going to persist in our talk. A bishop came out and talked. He said, Buhari, what you are doing, if any other tribe do what you are doing, the Fulani soldiers will overthrow. There will be riot. People, they criticize the man, like say the man go kill dead body. I say, the man talk the truth now. Instead of coming out and argue with the man and say, una say make the killer. Buhari's say make the killer. Christian people, he say make the killer, make the arrest him. The man they try to cause keep, they call for soldier to take over. What did the man talk say? The man say if na any other ethnic group, they try this nonsense what Buhari they do for Nigeria. He said they don't overthrow him. You hear the Senate the last time. I showed the video today. The Senate, then they talk him. They are tired. The Senate don't tire. The National Assembly don't tire. They don't know what to do anymore. They don't invite Buhari. Buhari say he don't go come. Can't talk, he don't go come. We're not go see that one to criticize. We're not going to criticize something. If you don't join your voice for change, you are joining your voice for division. Now you sabi. Now you sabi. So on this platform, as long as I manage it, the truth will go to talk. The truth. Because the falsehood that the government of Buhari is giving to us, we cannot counter it with another falsehood. We have to bring alternative, the truth, that will stand the light. And let me tell you something. Anybody will not believe this thing. Buhari no go last. I they tell you. Now we be the future of the country. Now we be the future of that nation. Whatever, divide or no divide, we are going to be the future of it. And we cannot keep quiet. On the same day, the president came out and said, I have directed that all of the NSAS protesters should be released. They arrest Showore on the same day with a beating. Does that make any sense? Was he Showore rioting? He wasn't rioting. He was protesting. It is our right to protest, isn't it? Instead of celebrating New Year, we gather to protest. And they have social distance in that movement they gathered. But he went and arrested the leader and beat him and put him inside the boot, drive him to somewhere, to a secret location. So we are going to be speaking out. We are going to be protesting online. We are going to be protesting with our voice. We're going to be joining our allies, and we're going to making sure the international community know the atrocity and the war crime that Buhari government is doing. The soldiers and the army that Buhari have appointed are killing our people. There is hunger in town. There's corruption in town. There is nothing left of this government than to get out of power. The Senate must do the needed. They must impeach this president. They must remove him. He's a useless president who have lost every respect. His wife has run away. His children are no longer defending him. Then you see one Judas somewhere. Oh, Buhari is my father. I look like Buhari. Buhari is this. I love Buhari. You love your head. Buhari is not my father. I don't know Buhari. I can pay for him thinking he's a human being. I bought him as a good egg, but when I got home, it was a rotten egg. I spit it out. Not allowed to contaminate the rest of my egg. So if you sit down there, you're thinking Buhari is your father. Buhari is your father. Idiot. That's why you're hungry. You don't get life for house. Buhari children know they defend them. Now new year with this in wife day. Old man like him. In wife no fit stay. In wife no fit stand down. In wife no fit stand down. In wife don't run away. Go stay for Dubai. Old man like that. If na Buhari be that too, because now I dey question my head. In wife run away. Old man, when wife supposed to day for him, they pet him. They say we are going to do good. He ran away. We not get first lady for Nigeria now. He did Dubai. They watch this program now. If you don't know, because they know they speak Arabic now. You know, gonna watch Arabic program. The Nigerian thing, the Nigerian social media, Buhari wife go day. The Nigerian TV go they watch.